Here it is, Deadlock movement guy, because I feel like you little goofballs, a lot of you little goofballs, do not know how to move properly, don't even know the mechanics, and I've been seeing it a lot in game. So, I'm posting a guide for it. I hope you guys enjoy it, find it helpful, and here we go. So, we'll go over the 3 basic things. Alright? You have a dash, so whichever direction you're looking, you're going to dash. And you see the thing that it just used? That's your stamina bar right next to your crosshair right there. And you see it regens over time. And certain characters will come with different amounts of stamina. The double jump, okay? You can double jump. And again, that uses your stamina, okay? And then the next one is you can slide. I think you can only do it if you're going above 10 meters per second, I believe. Or you're on a slope. So those are like the basic things. Like if you can survive and play the game and have fun off that, right? There's some more things you can do. So with a straight dash, you can do what's called a dash jump. It's a real mechanic in the game. So you can dash and then you can jump. But you see how when I dash normally, this stamina bar, it'll flash blue. Now look. See it? It just flashed blue. You have to press your space bar or whatever your jump button is when it turns blue, and you'll hit the dash jump. So look, if I miss, failed dash jump timing. So you have to do it when the blue flashes. A thing you can do with the dash jump is it's really good for moving quickly. But if you pair it with a slide at the end, like this, you go really far, way further than normal. And you can do it with a normal dash too, and slide, and I usually jump out of it. I feel like it goes quicker. Sorry, let me interject real quick. Also, while you're sliding, you do have infinite ammo. I forgot to mention that, but that is huge for taking towers, doing tower damage, even player damage when you're running away, sliding, and shooting. And now, here's a piece of movement that not a lot of people even know about, and let alone use. It's not that useful, but it can come in handy in some situations. It is quite difficult to pull off, though. So, if you run up to a wall, jump at it, and hold... There you go. Either A or D, moving left or right only, jump up to it, stick to it for a little bit, and then jump. You can jump off of the wall without using any of your stamina. I mean, you can do some things with it. It's kind of just an interesting piece of, like, you know, maybe, I guess, if you're getting, like, cornered or something, I guess you can run up to a wall and hit this maneuver, you know, and kind of, like, get away from them. Possibly. Or, like, jump up, get behind them, and, like, shoot them or something. I don't really know. And then, obviously, you have your zip lines. So, and, sorry, let me interject again. Zip lines. So, there's going to be a zip line system on each lane that you can use to go either to or from base in that particular lane. It doesn't matter what lane you're on. You can use any zip line. There's one zipline boost, makes you go quicker on the zipline, obviously, but it has a 400-second cooldown. There's one more thing. If you double tap whatever your crouch button is when you're in the air, you can go down, like you dash downwards. So a good thing to do when you're jumping off your rail is you can double tap crouch, and you can you'll get down to the ground faster. And then another thing that a lot of people don't really see as movement that often is the heavy melee. But I don't know if you see, but it brings you quite a far distance. So I mean, you compare this with a jump and then melee. If you need to, like, let's say, like, I don't know, get over this for whatever reason and get over here. Also, if you can go around. So if you're, like, trying to run from someone and you're like, oh no, and you run out of stamina, you can, you know, get over here real quick and then, you know, hide over here real quick and then switch over here really fast with your melee and just kind of, you know, it's a great choice for when you're out of stamina. I find myself doing it quite often. Now, some very useful movement items right here are going to be extra stamina, for obvious reasons. So if you look right here, 10% stamina recovery and +1 stamina. So it's going to help keep your stamina recover quicker. And as you see, I gained an extra charge. Now, this does have an upgraded version, which gives you 3 stamina and 20% recovery and more air jump and dash distance, which is extremely useful. I would say extra stamina is probably one of the best items in the game, especially for movement. It just makes some of these little squishy characters so overpowered because they can get away so fast. Okay, and next, sprint boots. So, as you can see, 2 meters per second extra sprint speed and health regen and a little bit of weapon damage and whatever. It's good, especially for early game with the health regen and stuff. But that run speed, once you get that and you're running, you can now slide without having to be going down a slope or dashing or whatnot. And as you can see, I have 6 charges. It's not necessarily a movement item, but melee charge. Now, if you read it right here, it says plus 40% heavy melee distance. So, as I just showed you, the heavy melee, it drags you. But this upgrade makes it go a lot further. So look. Look at that. That is a lot further. So, let's say you're fighting over here. You're fighting someone. And then, oh no, like use all your stamina up. So you're fighting them. And look at that. Like that is, look at that. Get all the way behind here. And then I can dash, and then I need to get back over here, but no stamina. I can just punch. It's basically just like an incapacitating dash. Super, super helpful. And it's often overlooked, like a lot of the time. I never see anyone using heavy melee for movement much, but it is very, very useful, especially for when you're out of stamina. Number 2 items I missed: kinetic dash and point blank. Kinetic dash makes it to where when the ability is up, its passive is up. Your next dash jump costs 1 stamina instead of 2, and gives you fire rate and ammo bonus until your next reload. And point blank just grants you 1 extra stamina bar. I hope this helps you guys, makes you better players. Make sure to like, subscribe. I might post more guides, but definitely gameplay videos. I love all you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.